yesterday I made a vlog and I was like ready to post it, and when I was about to post it I realized that it made like no sense, that if you watched it it would have made like no sense what was going on, because I needed to tell you what was going on. I needed like more talking, and at that point I was like already in bed and it was really late, and so I'm gonna add a little bit more of the what was going on with our day now.
Hey, wrong.
What if who?
Everybody had to stay at school all day long.
It would be a long day. Maggie goes for a long day. Maggie likes going to school for a long day.
And not seeing us.
She likes seeing us too, I think. She likes being home on weekends, but she really likes her class and she likes her teacher. Maggie, you like school? Maggie likes school.
I think she wants to go now. Oh no, I forgot my watch in the bathroom.
You're ready, huh? Girly girl is ready.
I want another cup.
Maggie, what are we waiting for? Waiting for the...
Bus.
Can you let the mermaid answer, please?
Nah.
The mermaid doesn't need to talk if you guys are always talking for her. Oh, we turn her. On the bus. Home. Yep, the bus is going to take you from home to school today. And then after school today, you come home because you don't have any therapy. Is that you? Can you say hi? Do you want to say something? Do you want to say hi? Cheese? What do you want to say, James? James always has a lot to say.
Toka Poka.
Toka Boca?
Yeah.
So the first part was my ultrasound appointment, and that is, I think, really purely a precaution, and that's, I went to a new OBGYN and she just wants to eliminate the possibility of endometrial cancer. And I mean, it's not something that we are really worried about at all, but she just wants to make sure that I don't have it, and so she's ordering a biopsy. And that ultrasound that I went to yesterday, and it's like, I mean, my gallbladder is what I think is going on, but it's something that the doctors wanted to order some more tests on, and she ordered like a ton of blood work too, which I'm not expecting anything there because my other doctor has done a ton of tests, and she ordered a bunch of thyroid tests too, and diabetes tests and stuff like that. But basically she's just making sure that there's not anything that they're missing, which I'm grateful for. But that's the ultrasound that I was going to yesterday, and so yeah, I thought I'd elaborate on that so it wasn't like some vague thing like, no, I'm not pregnant. That's not why I was going, because I realized that's kind of how it could look. That's what Patrick thought when we pulled into the garage in the car and he heard ultrasound. He was like, is there a baby in your tummy, mommy? That wasn't what that was about. And I realized afterwards, as I was watching it, that is what it would look like, and that isn't why we were there. It was that my doctor wanted to eliminate the possibility of that particular cancer, and I wasn't stressed out about the ultrasound. I'm a little bit stressed out about the biopsy and that whole process, but it'll just be something that's checked off the list, and it'll give us peace of mind, I guess, and I'll be glad when that's done. For my ultrasound, and we just found out that Sadie has stroke. So we are fourth in the pharmacy pickup line at CVS, and we are in the line because we have to pick up more medicines for Sadie, and that is because we just got the very unhappy news that her strep culture had actually come back positive, and so she did actually have scarlet fever. So the grand total of sicknesses is strep, scarlet fever, pink eye, and a sinus infection. So, how are you doing, princess?
Good.
She's doing really a lot better thanks to the Zithromax that they've had her on, but they are upping the dose, and now we are taking her and Tessie to their pediatrician to get checked out because Tessie's sick and I don't want to risk that Tessie has strep and yeah, her getting sicker. So that's kind of thrown a wrench in our day, but we're really glad that Sadie went to urgent care on Sunday night and got the medicine started then because she's doing so much better now. Wait, what? Not the wind. Tessie! We're not gonna be out here for long, guys.
Can we clap for you guys?
Hold on. Can we what? Tessie! Not the creek test.
Mud! You guys, look out for some mud. You guys!
Yeah, there's some mud. It is very cold. Basically getting out of the car for a minute to get some wiggles out. Tessie? Oh, Tessie, it's not mermaid water. Do we have to do this with Tessie too? We don't go in the water tests. Oh, I wonder if it's because she can see the windmill through there. I bet it is. Because her favorite thing here isn't the water, it's the windmill. Stay out of the mud, Patrick.
I lost the mud.
Let's see if she notices. It's like her favorite toy here. She did. She saw it.
You guys, did I mean muddy with the footprints? Hey, you guys. You guys. Tessie now. I wish Tessie could see this.
Oh yeah, that the door's open?
Guess what? You guys.
Patch, do you want your jacket zipped up? Yeah, baby? You found some mud?
Yeah. It's muddy day.
Let's not splash the mud on your clothes though, because we don't have any clothes to change into before the doctor's appointment. Huh? You ready to get in the car?
No, I am not. I think it's time. No.
It's snowing. It is snowing, isn't it?
No, to get Tessie down.
Oh, you want to see if she'll do it?
No, she might.
Patch out of the way, okay?
Grandma.
I want to be able to grab her if she makes a poor choice.
What, you're gonna let her slide down?
Do you think I shouldn't?
No, don't.
What?
Can I throw these in the water?
No, I don't think we're gonna go over by the water today. It's too cold. It's really far too. I mean, it's far.
The water.
I know. We're gonna do it a lot during the summer, but it's really cold right now and it's starting to snow and we have a doctor's appointment soon. Patchy. It's cold, hon. Pat, stop the whining, okay, hon? How you doing, Sadie Kate?
Good.
Is it a good book?
Yeah.
Are you gonna put it away for me? You're being so big. That looks like a big book for us. That looks like it's a big kid book, like Sadie book.
Can you read that?
Not right now.
Mommy.
Let's put that one back, okay? No, be good, guys, okay?
I give it to the light off.
No turning the light off. No opening the door. James?
And then it's give your dog video. And your dog is like
James, could you leave the door closed? Okay.
Oh no! I hope he isn't gonna jump over the garbage. Hey.
No!
You did good.
I would take that.
Nope, it's around my neck.
I have to tell you, when my brother was getting hungry, my bones were wiggly. Like, where do we go?
Tessie, Mama will hold you if you come over here.
Back into we get two for yesterday. Fast count again. Oh, fast count again. Yay! Nah.
It says we can never freeze the wall. Now if you want to, I'll leave it done.
Isn't that a game I used to play with Lucy? And then, this is really the reason that I had to do this. Do the second part and couldn't just post this and slap it all together last night, was because I did nothing after the doctor's appointment last night, I realized. And Tessie. Okay, so Sadie, the doctor said that because Sadie has been on antibiotics for 2 days, and Sadie will tell you she is feeling awesome. She is feeling great. She's such a tough little kid. She went back to school today. Her doctor said that because she'd been on the antibiotics for 2 days, she was cleared to go back to school, and she's on a higher dose of antibiotics now. And so she went back to school this morning, which she was so excited about because she loves school. And it was, even when she's at her sickest, she was just, it was killing her to stay home. Her and Maggie love going to school. And so she got to go back to school today because she'd been on antibiotics for 2 days. Tessie has strep and an ear infection, we found out at the doctor's appointment. And so she got started on amoxicillin, and I was stressed about that because Tessie has like a thing about anyone touching her face and anyone putting anything in her mouth. We have like never successfully spoon-fed or put anything in her mouth. She has a really strong oral aversion that she has had her whole entire life. She only feeds herself. She's had feeding evaluations, multiple feeding evaluations, and like the OT could barely get anything past her defensive little hands and freaking out when anyone makes a move towards her mouth because of her oral defensiveness. So I was stressed about the idea of having to give her medicine last night. And I'm thinking, we're gonna have to hold her down. She's gonna spit it up. She's gonna just be freaking out because she doesn't like to be held down because of the whole nasal cannula thing. She already has like a complex about that. And I managed to get like she kept trying to grab the little syringe out of my hand, and I managed to get like a tiny bit of it in her mouth, and she just like froze and looked at me and opened her mouth, because apparently Tessie loves bubblegum flavored amoxicillin. And so now, out of everything in her whole life, she has never opened her mouth to eat anything for me, ever. But bubblegum flavored amoxicillin, she will like, and put her hands down and open her mouth and let me feed it for her. So I think we'll call that a breakthrough. It is awesome. And after that, she even let me give her a dose of Tylenol too, because she loved the amoxicillin so much that apparently all medicine is good now, and she will take anything out of that little syringe. So that was awesome. And she is feeling, already this morning, she was way less cryy because she'd been miserable yesterday. And by the time Paul got home with the medicine from the pharmacy, she was one sad little baby. So it was really just in time, because she'd only been sick for like, she'd been coming down with it for about 2 days, I would say. And so and I wasn't that worried, because the rapid stress test for Sadie was negative, and so when I found out it wasn't strep, I thought, okay, it's just a cold. Sadie, she's going to go through the same cold that the other kids have had. When I found out it was strep, I knew we had to get her into the doctor. So that is the Tessie update.
I came upstairs and I thought there was like a smudge on the glass, and there was not. It is very, very shattered. I almost got my finger because I thought it was a smudge at first. From far, because I looked at it from far away, and with the light shining on it, it looked like it was just like something on the glass. And then nope. Oh my gosh, thank goodness we bought the accident insurance. And yeah, I'm really thankful we did. What else would you do with Maggie? Maggie's iPad.
And really that's our day. Now I've got to take Maggie's iPad in to get the screen fixed. Thank goodness that thing is under warranty and has the accident protection, because yeah, because Maggie's iPad really helps her out a lot. She doesn't have it very much because she is in therapy and school all the time, and the rest of the time she's home and she's so active, but when she does have it, it really helps her out. Oh, and one last update. I got a call this morning. So my doctor, my primary care doctor, is passing me on to gastroenterology now. And so I got a call this morning from gastroenterology, and I was really excited that it was that fast, that they were calling me that fast, but their next available appointment is in June. So I am on the wait list, and I'm supposed to call on Mondays and Fridays to check to see if they have any available appointments, although they do work off the wait list. So I'm not really, she said I was supposed to call, but she said they also go off the order and the wait list, so I'm not really sure how that works, but I guess I'll call because I want to get in. I'll do both. So that is, yeah, good that I got the call, but depressing that June 1st. Hopefully that wait list moves fast. That is the latest with the gallbladder saga. See how I kept it to the end and kept it short and tried not to be too whiny? No, you guys are great. Everyone's been really nice about that and my whining. That is the latest in our family, and yeah, life is getting back to normal and everyone's doing better, thanks to all those antibiotics. And the kids are all, yeah, back at school today. And even Patrick is back at school today. And there was a minimal amount of whining about going back to school. That's our vlog for the day. And I've got to get ready for Maggie, who has a minimum day today. And for the other kids who have gymnastics, and get Maggie to therapy since she's not getting bused to therapy. And it is an off-schedule day, which means I have to make sure that I don't forget anything and to get everybody all the places that they're supposed to be. Whenever we go off schedule, there's a danger that there's going to be something big that I forget, so fingers crossed. See you tomorrow.